Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a first look at this new smartphone from iQOO that's known as the iQOO Z5. And guys, this is having the Snapdragon 778 SoC that we're seeing on a lot of new smartphones. But iQOO is doing something different with this smartphone. In fact, it actually has LPDDR5 RAM instead of LPDDR4, which is actually faster. And if you know about the storage also, guys, most of the smartphones with this Snapdragon 778 are giving UFS 2.1 or 2.2 storage, whereas iQOO has decided to give UFS 3.1, and also this is supposed to have liquid cooling. And guys, this smartphone has been already announced. It's available via Amazon. I'll leave the link. And this actually starts at 23,990. That's almost 24,000. But initially we have some offers. You can get almost about 3,000 rupees off if you apply those offers. Again, I'll leave the link in the description. So let's open it up. And for that price, I feel this is a good handset. Overall specs are good. We'll talk about it. So looks like we get a case. It's a transparent case that you are getting. So I'll just keep that to the side. And here is the handset itself, and this is having a 6.67 inch screen, so relatively big smartphone, guys. So let me just open this up, and we have this color with this gradient kind of a finish. And guys, this back is a polycarbonate. We have a triple camera setup on this one. Let's see what else do we get. This will be your USB cable. Your SIM ejector tool is over here, and we get actually a big charger that is from Vivo. This is a flash charge. This is a 44-watt fast charger that we are getting in the box. So let me just take this out. I don't think so it will have expandable storage. Storage and RAM variants are available. In fact, it comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 12 gigabytes. 8, I believe, comes with 128 gigabytes of storage, and the 12 gigabyte one comes with actually 12 gigabyte comes with, with 256 gigabytes of storage. And if you look at the top, fortunately we get a headphone jack. I was not expecting that, because this one also has stereo speakers, which is actually missing on a lot of smartphones with the Snapdragon 778 for some reason. I don't know, but this one has that. So nice to see a headphone jack also. This is a secondary noise cancellation microphone. This is the volume rocker. This is the fingerprint your power on off button, and these are generally very fast, so hopefully they should be fast. Went for the speaker, your Type-C port that supports fast charging, and your SIM slot. Again, it won't have we also have a rubber gasket, so that's actually nice. Should be splash proof. So again, a dual SIM nano, so you can put 2 SIMs. As you can see, the dummy SIM was there. Took it out, and on this end actually we have nothing. Back, that triple camera setup. The main camera is 64 megapixel, then we have an 8 megapixel ultra wide, then the thing that we really love, the 2 megapixel macro on this one. Front facing is 16 megapixel, and I believe this has a 5000 milliamp hour battery. So let me just power this on, and I'll set this up, and then we will continue. So guys, I've set up this device, so let's have a closer look at the same now. And as you can see, this is having a 6.67 inch screen, and guys, this is an IPS LCD, and this is also having that 120 Hertz refresh rate. This is FunTouch OS, guys, but now they have cleaned it up quite a bit. And if you go towards the display, and if you go here, screen refresh rate, as you can see, you can force up to 120, or even you can just keep it to smart switch where it automatically does that. I just kept it to 120. So that's 120 Hertz, and this is the layout. And about, if you go, as I've told you, this runs on FunTouch OS, that is version 12. This is the 12 gigabyte RAM variant, and we also have that virtual RAM extension up to 4 gigabytes extra that you are getting. And this is the Snapdragon 778G that we are getting. Android version is 11. So that's regarding that. And very smooth. And again, guys, just notice that there is quite a bit of junkware that is installed, for example, Moj app and all those things. And okay, let's see if we can uninstall it. Yes, you can uninstall some of the junk, for example, that is Byju's, this, that. Yeah, so there is junk, but as you can see, you can uninstall some of the installed apps, but there is a bit of junk that is pre-installed. Left, if you go, you get the Google Now pane. I've just set it up, so it's just loading, so you get that. As you can see, you now got it. And here again, So the layout is good and quick toggles are over here. And what I liked with this smartphone is that it's supposed to have stereo speakers. So I'm curious. So let's just test the stereo speakers on this one. Let's copyright music, free music. Let's see. And let's just try to play this one. So actually it's loud. I didn't expect that it will be this loud. Let's see, I'll block this. And as you can see, sound is coming from here. Oops, so yeah, that was a stereo speaker. And I would say 60% of the sound comes from here, 40% from here. But I'm really happy that they didn't skimp on stereo speakers. And we also have a 3.5mm headphone jack. That's a very unique combination that we have. Okay, over here we have the fingerprint scanner. And as expected, guys, the fingerprint scanner is fast, so you don't have to worry about that one. What I liked with this smartphone is that yes, it has the Snapdragon 778 SoC. We are getting that on quite a few smartphones, but I like the fact that instead of using the regular LPDDR4 RAM, they have used the LPDDR5 RAM. That's actually a little bit more expensive, but gives a lot better performance. And in fact, this one also claims to have liquid cooling. So if you're sort of a gamer, then this will be a good choice because of that liquid cooling and that faster RAM. Also, in terms of weight, the weight distribution, I would say, is done very well. I'm also very curious what's the weight, because it doesn't feel heavy, but let's see. Let this reset. Okay, 0. And oops. So it's 195 grams. But again, the weight distribution, how it is done, it does not feel that it's having 195 grams. So that way, I like it. And also moving to the battery, guys, this one has a 5000 milliamp hour battery, and I have tested actually quite a few smartphones with the Snapdragon 778 SoC. It's based on 6 nanometer, so it's a very power efficient chipset, so battery life should not be a problem. And again, you are getting that fast charger in the box. That's the 44 watt fast charger. So in terms of battery life, I would say it shouldn't be an issue with this device. Now let's also look at the camera on this one, because that's an important part. I've already told you about the specifications of the camera. So this is the regular one, and this is the ultra wide. Again, very fast if you notice, and we don't have optical zoom, but 2x zoom is there on this one. And if you go to mode, again, the portrait mode, night mode, all are there. So various modes are also there, and the pure 64 megapixel mode is there. We also have a pro mode. And let's look at the selfies. And it's actually a 16 megapixel camera, default portrait it's going. And if you click this, actually you have to adjust the background blur via this, guys. By default, it won't be there in portrait mode, so you can adjust this one. I like this. This I've seen even on a lot of Vivo phones. So interface is very similar. So I'm expecting the camera performance to be pretty good. So let me actually show you some of the camera samples. The outdoor camera samples actually came out really good, as you can see. It's actually doing a very good job. I didn't expect that. So samples that you take outdoor come out really good. Only con is that ultra wide is a little bit dark. Now moving to human subjects, just notice the skin tones were also produced very well. And now these were taken in the portrait mode, and the portrait mode also actually, as you can see, is doing a very good job. But again, the ultra wide is weak. Now some samples taken in completely artificial lighting in my office, and here also I feel it actually a pretty good job. As you can see, this was the regular shot, and this was taken in the portrait bokeh mode. Surprisingly, in indoor lighting conditions, the ultra wide did a decent job. It was not as weird, it was outdoors. Some quick casual shots that I took in completely artificial lighting around my office. The 16 megapixel front facing camera is also doing a pretty good job, as you can see with these samples. Just in portrait mode, there is a little bit of skin smoothing, as you notice. Now moving to even completely artificial lighting, these shots actually came out much better than I thought. And these were taken in the portrait bokeh mode. Guys, shooting this video with the front facing camera of this iQOO Z5, and as you can see, I'm just walking normally, and the audio is also being recorded via its internal microphone. So do let me know what do you feel about the video recording quality with the front facing camera of this iQOO Z5. So guys, now recording with the rear facing camera, and I've asked my wife to shoot it. She's also walking. Just walk around with me. We want to see how's the stabilization in terms of video, and just come nearby. You're pretty far, so audio also you should get an idea. And as you can see, we are just moving around. So this is a very quick sample with the rear facing camera of this iQOO Z5. Z5. So guys, that was this iQOO Z5. So what do you feel about this iQOO Z5 smartphone? Certainly, considering the price point and the specs that we are getting on this one, I feel this is a pretty good smartphone. So if you have that kind of a budget, you're looking for that Snapdragon 778 SoC, and stereo speakers are also pretty important. So certainly you can have a look at that one. Again, I'll leave the link of Amazon in the description. Right now, initial sales, they are having some special offers because of the Amazon sale. So if you're planning to purchase it, take advantage of that. Anyways guys, what do you think about this iQOO Z5? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.